Hey, what's going on? Grand Rising to all. You see my goddamn name, PSA is Crush, you motherfuckers. Grand Rising to all. It's your boy, Crush the Legend, aka Mr. Yoda Wise, Mr. PSA. What's going on, peoples? Hopefully everybody's getting off to a great start. You got the eye boogies out your eyes. You didn't brush your teeth. You didn't wash your stinking ass, and you're about to get on with your great day. Hopefully everybody has some good sleep. It's a lot going on. I ain't really got a certain topic. I'm just gonna come in with a quick talk to help you get your day started and go about your day and be on your way. Well, for me, I'm up here finishing at my last time at work. A few things been happening, so it's no really one subject. Quee, I done finally did something right. I got my motherfucking girl in the goddamn morning. You bitches is in trouble now, Jack. So listen, I'm gonna get my day started just on a few topics. It's gonna be quick. A lot of things to talk about, a little bit of boxing, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But the first thing I really want to talk about, everybody heard about the unfortunate situation that happened with Takeoff from the Migos. It's a sad thing to hear. I don't like hearing shit like that. I know how that industry can be. I've been a part of it. I still stay in touch with that business a little bit more so with people who works in the business. But it's a sad situation. But it has something to do with boxing. And I don't know if you know yet, Quee, but Shakur Stevenson, we know he deals with Prince and he's managed by and he was there. The unfortunate night that Takeoff lost his life and Shakur was there. And when I seen the still shot that he was there, I almost pulled my goddamn locks out my hair because that could have been Shakur Stevens. And I know a lot of people in the boxing community, they've been, following what happened to Takeoff, but enough been covered on Takeoff, no disrespect, and I can't go into that too far. But one thing bothered me was seeing Shakur Stevenson there. And like I said, I know Mr. Shakur Stevenson is managed by the Princes. I get that. But sometimes you just gotta sit your ass home. You got to know when to stay the fuck out the way. You got to know when to say, you know what? I think I'm gonna sit this one out because that easily could have been Shakur Stevens, and the thing is, I don't know what's up with our young men, our old men, the males, but this whole street credit shit, um, it's overdrawn, is overhyped. I don't know what's the fascination with street credit. I got to be this street dude. Exactly, Queen. I don't go a lot of places no fucking more. And I was like the ultimate party animal. Seriously. Even when I wasn't hosting shows and shit, I would be out and about. Things are different right now. I'm a scary dude, not scary as scared to throw my hands and anything like that. I would never be afraid to defend myself. But I'm very scary now when it comes to, big crowds and things like that because you don't know what the fuck is going to happen. I worry about children every day when I wake up and at night when I close my eyes. I worry about not just my child, but everyone's child. Walking to the store, outside playing on the porch, the school, this, that, and other. So much shit going on. Everybody's so stuck on street credit. They got to have this street credit. The streets. Why are you worrying about street credit? The fucking streets don't talk back to you. The streets don't have conversations with you. You worrying about the streets or you worrying about the people in the streets? That's what you worrying about, respect from the people in the fucking streets? No, have some respect for yourself. Respect yourself first. Get credit from yourself first. You don't need no validation from anybody else. You got to know who you are, what you stand for, and what you're trying to do in life. You worrying about what a motherfucker said on the street who ain't gonna do nothing for you, not gonna care. And then just to think about, you know, the way that they said, Jazz Prince just walked past, take off body like he didn't mean nothing. He was at your event in your town, whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna stay on Shakur with that. because it could have easily been him. And we have seen people losing their lives being in places that they shouldn't be in because they feel as though they just got to be out all the fucking time. Sit your little young ass home. You got a fiance. Make sure you stay tight on your career, homie. You got a child. Make sure you stay tight in your career so you could be around for your child and your woman and your family, not fucking going to goddamn parties and all this fucking shit. Ain't nobody got no time for that. This street shit. Leave that shit alone. But they just feel like the streets owe them something, or if they name not being spoken out in a certain way, that they feel less of a man or even less of a fucking hoe. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It's about my safety, getting up, going outside, do what I gotta do, and get back home to my goddamn family without them worrying about shit. And they got to worry enough. Not that I get into anything, but because it's crazy out there. So what? I'm well beloved. I know a whole lot of people. A whole lot of people love me, but that don't fucking mean I could be going somewhere at the wrong time and some shit happen. Then we'll be having a motherfucking goddamn shit on goddamn YouTube and everything else about fucking Crush. I don't want that to happen. And I don't want have to go through that for any of my peeps on here. But you got to know when to sit that ass down. And the crazy part is like, just when they get money, yeah, when they get money, it seems like they become worse. When you get money, you supposed to think smarter at least. You supposed to think smarter. But it's like our young males is like when they get money, they turn into, I don't know, they turn into some supernatural, immortal, they can't be touched type of shit. And most likely they wasn't even that wasn't even a mindset before they, came across big money. So it's like, okay, you get money, now you want to, have all the street credit and things like that. It's going to definitely need some counseling with that. The whole situation is bad. But, Shakur being a Jersey kid, he's from Newark, New Jersey. Know how Newark is. It's hard as fuck. But still, okay, I'm from Philly, hard as fuck. But I know sometimes I'm going to sit my ass down. No matter how much I know that I'm cool, I can handle myself. Just because you can handle yourself doesn't mean nothing can't happen to your ass. Just because you can handle yourself doesn't mean nothing is not going to happen to you. Because what's out of your control, you can't do nothing about it. You can't do anything that's out of your control. You can't do nothing about it. So when you out and about and you're amongst these crowds, and the thing is, you have money, you rich, you supposed to be laid the fuck back, not out on no rah-rah shit. And what the fuck y'all doing, shooting dice or at the dice game or whatever the case may be. But you don't need to be there. Sometimes when they call, hey, you coming to the party, hey, I'm going to sit home with my daughter, man. I'm going to sit home with my lady. I've been training. I still got to stay in shape, when I'm not in fight mode, but I still got to be in fight mode. Those things you need to worry about first. And you have to be cautious about the events that you go to. You understand what I'm saying? So how could it be a private event and it looked like it was more than the number of people that they said that was there? When I started seeing the videos, they saying like 40 to 50 people. It looked like it was damn near 100 people in there. That don't seem like it's private. And then you somewhere, no matter how good your fucking hands is, that don't mean nobody won't still beat your ass. I don't give a fuck how good you can fight. That don't mean that you won't take a loss on the street. I've seen boxers good with their hands get into some street shit and it work out too good for them. It happens sometimes. But even if you at a place that you know that you can hold your own, you can ball both of your fists up and grave your feet into the motherfucking surface, that don't mean nothing. Just because you're around guns don't mean that you're safe. Being around guns make you more unsafe, no matter if you around guns that's protecting you. So that don't mean, y'all can go out to this, I can roll out to this, ain't nothing going to happen to me. Now, I mean, I'm around motherfuckers with guns and shit like that. I'm gonna tell you something. If I'm around a bunch of motherfuckers with guns, I'm nervous at this point. I really am. I really am. When I step out, and I don't carry all the time. I don't. It's a bad habit. I don't carry every time, but there's certain places I do carry. And a lot of times, if 6 or 7 of us and we all strapped, I'm like, okay, it's cool that we all strapped, but I be feeling nervous. Something might happen to somebody. Might happen to a few of them. Might have to do something to somebody. But nobody needs to walk around in that mindset. But just because you're around guns doesn't mean that you are safe. And then you have to really think about 3 or 4 times about what you're going to step out to. Sometimes I get it. You don't want to be in all the time. I'm not saying become a hermit, but be very analytical about when you decide to step out and where you stepping out to. Me at that status being a millionaire, I don't give a fuck who my squad is. Coming from the streets and all, I don't care about that. When I get to that certain level, 3 or 4 tax brackets ahead from where I come from, man, I'm changing up a whole bunch of shit. Say what you want about it. It ain't gonna be a whole bunch of going on, nigga. I'm gonna be a motherfucking goddamn violin tone. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bored ass fuck, but a safe one too. Cause the moment you decide to go somewhere, boom. And then when you knowing what's the setup already, you know what type of crowd you're going to be around, you know what type of place you're going to, you know what type of energy it attracts. You already know before you go. So sometimes you got to be like, man, as good as I know I am, I think I'm gonna sit this one out. And it's times that I have done that. And then probably if I didn't make those decisions, I probably wouldn't be talking to you right now. Or I might be talking to you and might not be use both of my legs or whatever. Might have a shit bag or whatever the case may be. But regardless of your fame and shit like that, that don't mean that nothing won't touch your ass either. No one is untouchable. No one is. No one is untouchable. We all can get touched. We done all done got touched, and I ain't even talking about the funny ways. So this should be not just a message for him, but a message for the rest of these young guys that's coming into the sport or in any sport. But definitely the guys that's coming under him, because him being a young guy, one of the best, one of the high boxing minds, intelligent minds in boxing. He has these younger guys that's coming in, and they look up to him. They respect him, and even though he's not that much older than those guys, but in the profession of boxing, he's an OG to these dudes. So now you being looked up to by guys that's your age or just a couple years younger. So man, you got to set a fucking example. It's not about being a role model. I'm tired of people using that as a fucking escape route. Man, motherfucking role model. Nobody asked you to be. But if you're going to be out there, give us some good energy. Give us something. Give us a good vision to stare at. Not a whole bunch of craziness and nonsense and more variation. Even though we don't get paid for caring about you or not giving 2 fucks about you, doesn't mean that we're not going to have ill will for you. We become connected to these athletes and these entertainers in some sort of way, because we fall in love with what they're good at. And even when we get to learn their personality, somehow it really is, and some of them are really down to earth people, we be connected to them, to a certain extent. So we don't go as far as other people, and when something happened, we crying like we done lost our loved one and shit like that, banging our head up against the wall and talking about, I don't want to live no more. We're not going that far, but we still don't want nothing to happen to you. And for Shakur Stevenson, whose career is going to be amazing, I mean, his shit is just warming up. His shit is lukewarm. But if he want to get to that hot temperature, that hot moment on that stove, he gonna have to start chilling the fuck out and stop being so gangster. What I mean by that is just, I'm from the streets, I can rumble, man, I can handle any place that I go at. Shit, I'm fucking good, nigga. I'm from North, nigga. I'm from the trenches. Okay, it's trenches everywhere. But that don't mean that, you know, you're going to have a good day being out in the trenches all the time. Bro, you might not survive going to different trenches. It's just how it is. And look at it. I mean, look at the PNB Rock. I mean, regardless, you have to think. If they would have thought a little different not to go to that fucking restaurant in that area or whatever the case, the brother probably still be here. But all this I gotta still be seen, and I got to, you know, if I start, you know, not going into the hood at all, they gonna think I'm fucking soft. Let them think what they want to think, my man. That's what's wrong with people. They be thinking about the wrong shit. Or sometimes they think about the right shit at the wrong time, or vice versa. You, in one sense, you say, I don't give a fuck what nobody feels about me. I don't care what motherfucker think about me. Okay, and then the next thing, you acting like, come on. You want to impress me? Stay the fuck out the way and stay on your J-O-B. Be a positive energy for someone who could use that. You know, be a Pandora box of positivity for someone to walk into. You know what I mean? Not all this nonsense. I'm just sick of it. And that could have easily been that young brother. I don't give a fuck how good you can motherfucking box, nigga. I don't care how good, how matrix your defense is in the ring. Ain't nothing dodging no goddamn bullet. And sometimes bullet, a lot of times they don't have names on. They can hit any damn body. You know, and then that's something you gotta think about. Now you was there. You was there. You know he definitely can't open his mouth about the situation. We know that. I'm not asking him to. But we know that he can't open his mouth about what he's seen. And then, being managed by them, that man know, you know where I'm going at. You know where I'm going at. So Shakur Stevenson has a lot to think about. Because, bro, you know what that situation that happened, I'm pretty sure he knows in-depth detail about it. You understand what I'm saying? What's up, PG? Big dog, what's going on? So he probably really know, you know what I'm saying? But who wants to be put in that fucking position? Not to hell me, and I don't crack at all, but why put yourself in a situation you don't have to put yourself in? Now you might have people looking at you funny, young boy. You understand what I'm saying? So he not even thinking. Then you popping up and, oh, this motherfucker like to come and pop up that shit all the time. And then you could tell, you know, he got that street in him. Because it's like, I'm going to go to the most ghetto motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't going to the, you know, that pretty shit. I want to go to anything that's, you know, they playing violin music and all that bullshit. You got to dress up in a... No, I'm not doing that. He want to be in the hood. He want to feel like he's still a part of the hood, even though he's a millionaire. Some people think when they get this money that if they move away from the hood and never come back to the hood, they faking the funk or whatever the case may be. Get the fuck out of here. It's levels to why, you know, you should leave the hood and don't come back to the hood. Now, when you leave the hood and you don't look out on the hood and you turn your back on the hood and act like the hood wasn't there for you, because the hood is the one that was your starting kit. The hood is always your starting kit. We are the root to your fucking success. Y'all should be telling us thank you every single fucking time you lace up them fucking gloves, shoot that basketball, catch and throw that football, hit that goddamn baseball and everything else. It starts from us. We are the root to your success. But damn it, sometimes you got to be like, man, you know, I'm out of here. But if you step away and don't come back, well, it's two sides of coming back or leaving the hood. If you step off, but you look out for the hood, you understand what I'm saying? then you ain't got to come to the hood to make it seem like you're part of the hood because you looking out for your community, but you ain't got to be there every day going to goddamn, titty bar parties and this, that, and the other, and rah-rah birthday party. You gonna have all the fucking goons there and this, that shit. And come on, man. You don't have to do all that. But see, the ones that feel as though that they gotta be in the hood all the time, they the ones that never really did anything for the hood. Y'all gotta listen to what I'm saying to y'all. I'm gonna say that part again. The ones who always feel as though they got to go back into their hood is probably the ones who never really did anything for the hood. If you look at the ones in your city and you know that they look out, they do things for the hood, they don't be in the hood all the fucking time. They come in there enough, but when they come in there, they do what they do, and everybody in the hood know that you've been there. Then you ain't got to be coming back and every weekend or every other fucking month just to say, yeah, I'm here, let me go chill on the fucking corner, this, that, and other. No, keep it fucking moving. Just look out for the hood, keep it moving, because the next time they might be burning your ass. But see, this is what happened when they don't want to get away from the shit. And I advise this young man, because I know one of his peoples is checking it out. Yo, he got to fall back. Fall back, man. You got a baby right now. Fuck all that bullshit. You got a baby in a hell of a career. You worrying about being the fuck out there with goddamn Jay Prince and them. You got fucking Devin Haney problems. So if you want to be showing everybody that yeah, I'm still that boy, don't do it that way by going to fucking hang with cats you shouldn't be hanging with. You know what I mean? If they ain't the motherfuckers you brought with you, then don't be hanging with them. Don't go to those type of joints. Don't do none of that. Oh, come on, man. Let's go to the old bowling alley around them. Man, I ain't going into that bowling alley, nigga. You crazy. Ain't nobody, nigga. I don't care. Even if I'm good, somebody else might not be good. But something happened. Oh, he was dead. No, nigga. Matter of fact, I got a bowling alley in my motherfucking house. Get the squad. Let's go. But you gotta be careful. You gotta know when to say, I'm gonna fall back. I'm not coming out to this event. Stop being P. Diddy all the time. Got to show up every fucking where. The moment you miss one event, you miss one street event, then you feel as though you done lost a life for your motherfucking your street name, your street credit. I don't give a fuck about that. The streets can kiss my ass. Because if the streets don't pay my bills, you know what I'm saying? They don't pay my bills. Fuck the streets. And I think they should start thinking this way. They should. And hopefully that happens for Shakur Stevenson. Because his response is like, yeah, man, rest well. Not saying he ain't give a fuck, but y'all know how it is. You so immune to death. So when you in your neighborhood and you used to killings, like, damn, man, it's, hey, rest well. I mean, damn, why you sound like you ain't mean it. Well, so you need to fall back in the rest of them. And then I want to move on to something else. But Shakur Stevenson, if you hear this, one of your people's here, fall back, man. Fall back. They got too much going to fuck on. So you don't need to be out with them as much as you do, bro. You don't need to be out with them dudes like that. You are a professional boxer, bro. You can't be out with fucking mob ties all the fucking time. Their name mob ties, nigga. Nigga, you mobbing? You mobbing and thriving? Like, what you doing? Got to fall back, nigga. You better make sure you mob ties in that ring. You got to relax. Cause you put a mark on your back too. Cause like I said, everybody's touchable. Even their asses is touchable. Don't think their asses can't get touched. For every clique that think they're sick, there's another clique that's even sicker. For every clique who think they are sick, there's another clique that's sicker. Learn that shit. So I'm gonna move on from here. All right, because there's a couple other days I want to get to. All right, so I really don't want to touch on this, so I'm gonna make this one a quickie too, and this one to be shorter. So, of course, we was waiting for EJ. We was waiting for EJ patiently to respond to the last nonsense that I don't know what to call a motherfucker now. I don't know what to call Doug. I'm Terry. Okay, Terry Cloth. We was waiting for EJ to respond to Terry Cloth last whatever you call it. So I know y'all seen the damn video of Terry Cloth trying to make a so-called brilliant move, chessboard move on EJ, and he's talking and he's being video and he's trying to so damn hard. That boy need goddamn acting classes. Somebody call him up, tell him to take some of that goddamn money that he has and go take some drama classes. Terry Crawford, go get some acting classes. Anybody, and this is no disrespect to you people, anybody who sat down and watched the video and automatically just thought that Terrence Crawford was telling the truth, oh, I feel sorry for you. You probably getting cheated on, don't even know. Or you probably getting cheated on into something because it was so easy to tell. It's like, this is the worst thing this man could have done. Not one of the worst things, that he could have done, because I'm sitting there and I'm watching the video. People, you can tell that it was like somewhat rehearsed. So he was flashcards, a teleprompter and shit. So you can tell from his body movement, looking at his eyes, that he was reading off of something. None of this shit was real. Then my question is the way he was talking, did you see how he was trying to talk? You see how he was trying to struggle to talk? He's trying to talk and, use a certain, certain delivery or a certain way he say his words or whatever like that. Negro, please. He sucked at that, people. If anything, he should got an Academy for best sucker acting award. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, now people gonna believe this. Then I'm sitting there with my homie, and he always the opposite of me. He's just like that. You know what I mean? He like, come on, man, there you go, man. I'm like, what? He like, man, come on, man, you don't listen to what he's saying. I'm like, niggas, I hear what he's saying. Pay attention to the way he's saying it. You telling me, oh, you don't believe, man, he might be telling the truth, Crush. He might be telling the truth. Listen to what he's saying. Nigga, pay attention to how he's saying it. That's what I told his raggedy ass. So I'm sitting there, I had to throw me some popcorn in the joint. No bull crap. I got me some popcorn. I microwaved some popcorn, and I got me a green tea, and I sat there and I watched this interview, ate the popcorn, and enjoyed the tea, and I was laughing the whole damn time. Cause I'm like, I can't wait to see people in comments areas once other content creators put things up. It's the fucking worst. It's the worst. And I'm like, come on, man. And I just want to wake up one day and this whole thing is gone. I know it's not going to be going to continue to talk about it. Well, some people talk about it every day. Some of us will do it periodically, but it's the worst. And then once again, like, where's this money coming from? And everybody's believing, oh yeah, believe what he's saying. Okay, now show us some goddamn proof. The boy's horrible. He is horrible, man. I was sitting there laughing like, yo, this dude's a peon, dog. He's a straight peon. Like, he couldn't last in my hood. He'd probably be, he's a dude that can fight, but he'd get his ass from my hood. All that he beat everybody up in his neighborhood. He would have took a couple of street losses in Philly, I guarantee. Or he would have took some and that little ass. He was fighting little motherfuckers in the cornfield. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. But it was horrible. How can anybody believe anything that he said out of his mouth about the situation? I'm like, what are you talking about? And then the crazy part, I'm looking for some transparency. You can tell somebody wrote this shit down, you don't even talk like that. You don't even use. Listen, I'm not saying that he used a whole bunch of big words, and transparency ain't a big word, but he didn't use words smaller than that. What are you talking about? And then you can tell he's faking in the way, like he's struggling. He's struggling in the way he talks. You know what I'm saying? Because he's struggling to hold in his real tone. He's really struggling with holding it the way that he sounds when he really talks. He don't talk like that. And I'm like, oh man, here you go. This the dude from the hood who got a rich auntie and uncle and a cousin, and then he went to spend the summer with his cousin. He spent one summer with his cousin, and then when he come back to the hood, he talking all proper, trying to talk proper, and this, that, and the other, walk around with his shirt button all the way up, and this, that, and the other. Get the fuck up on out here, you motherfucker, Malibu, most motherfucking wanted, goddamn Fresh Prince, a no motherfucking smoke ass motherfucker. That's what he is. He's the Fresh Prince of no smoke. You know what I'm saying? He's the Fresh Prince of I don't want it in the air. Get this dude up on out. He's getting worse and worse by the day, and I think we should be suing the sanctioning bodies of boxing because of what this dude Terry Crawford don't want no smoke, duck, quack, tail in between his ass crack ass, mud ass motherfucker. That's dino mud. And he gonna try to tell us about some goddamn, oh, I'm fighting a tough opponent. This nigga just got on the rankings last week. He just got on the rankings last week. Out of nowhere. He's 4-handed. Who the fuck he beat? Who did he beat? He's a tough opponent. Tough opponent, my ass. Oh man. I'm hoping y'all get y'all day started, man. I got some more. I gotta cook later, but that's gonna be a cook. It's just an open topic. Also, I ain't going to leave y'all here too long. I just wanted to do like 40 minutes, something smooth. Now later on today, I'm going to talk about 135 to 135 pound weight class. The rankings. I was supposed to be doing a PSA on it. I'm going to cook on that 2 days early because I want to try to catch my peoples early because I'm tired of people having to catch the playback. So I am going to do that today. Matter of fact, we might strip down what's going on with the spooky rankings. I might just do that with Just Do. I'll do it solo, but I'm gonna do it sometime in the morning. Probably like 11 a.m. when I actually be home and I could really get loose. I'm still at work, so y'all can tell I'm keeping it cool here. But yeah, we gotta see. We gotta break this 135 down. We still don't know exactly if Devin Haney, how long he's going to stay at 135, and that's my question. Is he still going to stay at 35? How long should he stay at 35 before he go up to 40? He can fight anybody he wants, and it's a shame that this man is still being called the boogeyman. He has all the fucking belts, so I don't care. I don't care if somebody is a 20th rank, somebody call him out, do whatever they gonna do or try to do. But 135, we got a problem right here. What Dev gonna do? Can Dev sit there? Do y'all think that Dev should defend his title again? That's my question. Answer this if you still in here, Queen PGH. Once the champion, I'm not talking about one belt. We'll talk about undisputed because there's multiple belts. Once the champion becomes undisputed, and we rather see them at least defend one time, not grabbing it and dropping it. Because Bud was an undisputed title holder, not an undisputed champion. He never defended. They should correct that. But how many times you think that once a champion become undisputed? How many times you think they should defend the title before they decide to go ahead and move on? Should it be 1 or 2 fights? Should it be up to 3 fights? If somebody become undisputed in the weight class, as long as they can make the weight, should they stay in that one weight class, or should they just finally go ahead and move up? That's an interesting question, but I definitely want to see a champion defend. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of getting the title, then letting it go. Because we don't know if you're a true champion until you defend your shit. That's why in basketball, when they won that shit back to back, because every new season, whatever the sport is, if it's baseball, football, basketball, at the beginning of the season, Here go the defending champions. They go the champions, and then they are the champions through that entire season until they get back to until playoff time. They don't make it to the playoffs, and don't get back to the championship. Then boom, that's what it is. But then if they go all the way and then went back to back chips, then you like, yeah, they the shit because they won back to back chips, and it's kind of hard for a team to do that. Some teams win one and then they don't win another one for how long and never ever again. So, but yes, I think they should defend at least twice. But to be honest with you, the reason why I don't want to see Devin Haney go up just fast, go up to 140, because actually, people, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if anybody said this yet, and they probably said it, but put in a different perspective. Actually, even though 140 is a whole another weight class with a whole bunch of animals up there, but guess what? With that being said, it's about 3 guys that Dev can fight. We already know 2, so let's just go with the 2. So it's like I think no matter what, no matter who Dev picked to defend his titles against at 35, it will be bigger than any match, especially right now, that he would have at 140. You understand what I'm saying? Because I spoke on this before, and it's the simple fact because even though 140 is loaded with monsters, but 140 don't have names. I mean, of course they have names, but y'all get what I'm saying. They don't have it's not a star up there at 140. It's not a star. It's not a superstar at 140. It's just some bad motherfuckers there. That's what 140 is. It's a weight class that's loaded with a whole bunch of gladiators, but it's no stars, no superstar. You know what I'm saying? So guys at 35, Shakur, Loma, their names, Shakur Loma, their name, that's 2 names bigger than the whole fucking 140 weight class. Of course, Tank, I didn't want to have to bring that one up, but of course, and even with some of the newer guys at 135, their names is been spoken and thrown in rotation more than the guys at 140. Goddamn Keyshawn Davis' name been floating around more than the guys at 140 is just as much as the couple guys whose names we do, throwing this spin around on. You know what I mean? So it's only a couple. So to be honest with you, and he's still young. He's still young. So I get it. Hey, Ashley, the gold is in here. What's going on? This is a great morning. I caught Q and Queen, and I'm on a light bill. This ain't even a cook. I'm just getting some stuff off. I'm trying to finish this last fucking shit so I can get up out of here, niece. But yeah, I was just talking about Shakur and the dangers. He got the fall back. So I'll run back what I was saying before then, Ash. I was talking about Shakur, the situation he was there when Takeoff, the unfortunate situation happened with Takeoff. And I think he need to fall back because that could have easily been him. And, he likes to be in the streets too much. He got to fall back, making mad money. You got a legacy career that you working on, even though you had your business in the ring, you ready to go in the ring, but you keep fucking around outside, you might not get back into that ring. And this is no disrespect, and because of the people he is connected with, these are the things that we have to worry about, And I know he ain't trying to hear, but somebody need to tell him. So I was talking about that because we don't want to, wake up one day and Shakur Stevenson was there. He was there when Takeoff got killed. Shakur was there. You can see everybody just said something about it, because somebody the first person I seen that put it out there that Shakur Stevenson was there. It's this guy named I Smoke Hip Hop because he was covering this thing. Yeah, he was there. And then I think Blue Blood caught a whiff of it because nobody in the boxing community put that shit up there first. About Shakur being there. This guy named I Smoke Hip Hop. His channel was popping to it. doing an amazing job with covering that story over there, but it's a little too much for me. And he was the first one to show the shot of, Shakur there with a blue T-shirt on, baseball cap on to the back. This is right before the shooting. You know what I'm saying? So, and then he just recently came out in a video and said, rest well, take off. And he's Jay Prince's manager, and you know how the mob top shit is. You got to be careful. So that's why I was saying it's time for him to fall back. Fuck the streets. You don't owe the streets nothing. You got up out these streets, fuck the streets, man. That's what's wrong with people. Oh man, the moment I leave the street, motherfucker gonna think I'm soft. You think I'm soft all you want. Just come and try to. Now see, here's the thing, Ash. I'll get into it with you about that. All right, now they were saying it was over a dice game, but another story came up that it was from a incident that took place earlier that day. Now they did shoot dice, but it wasn't about the dice game or losing money in dice. Something was going around in the fifth ward early that day over a basketball game. So guys is playing basketball, the guys they like to bet or whatever. And they had the story mixed up because they were saying, Quavo was getting his pockets bit, get dug in because he was losing to the board when actually they didn't even have anything to do with the argument. Quavo was trying to, be a mediator and come in between the two guys going back and forth about what took place earlier that day with a basketball game. So what happened was Quavo was telling the dudes to cool out. And then one guy swung. He didn't swing on Quavo. He swung at the motherfucker he was arguing with. Quavo didn't get hit. All right, but this is the first story that came out. That's why people should slow down some and wait for more shit to come out. All right, so it was over two dudes arguing over basketball, gave him some money and shit like that. Quavo was like, come on, man. You bugging, let's just get on out of here. Then, Quavo was like, well, I'm getting out the way because I ain't trying to get into that with nobody. And then boy swung on the board that he was arguing. All right, and that's what happened. And Shakur is there because, all right, that's your fucking promoter and them, but you ain't got to be hanging out with them niggas like that. Keep it business. Keep it business. Yeah, I get it. You from Jersey, nigga. Okay, I'm from Philly. So the fuck what? But when it's time to fall back, I ain't gonna be, huh? Man, I got some of the hardest fucking homies in the fucking world. But you wouldn't think by the way they fucking move, you ain't good place of judgment. You ain't got to walk around with that on your back all day, wearing it on your sleeve. I'm a super gangster. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. You got to cool out. You're gonna be super dead. So he got to cool out, and then I was thinking like, dude, you could have made yourself even more of a marked man because you was there. And it's a big situation going on. Hopefully nobody don't even try to implicate him in that. So he gotta fall fucking back. Fall back, man. Fuck all that. Should have been at home. It was this Halloween. He should have been home with his fucking goddamn daughter. That's where he should have been at. Yeah, he young, and he gonna be young and in a coffin too. Come on, Shakur, like, come on, man. Get that Newark shit out you. The hood is good, but when you leave the hood, nigga, don't go hanging in the hoods. That shit is crazy. You don't even know. Them niggas might line you up. You don't know, homie. You don't know. Just because you rock with it on me, you won't get shaken down, bro. I didn't see motherfuckers do it to motherfuckers that they rock with. I seen it myself. You got to cool out, man. And that goes for any other young boxer or any other young athlete, man. Stop worrying about that street credit. You got something to prove to somebody. Was you trying to prove some shit to somebody before? If you make it up out the hood, nigga, stay out the hood. If you make it out the hood, stay out the hood. Just look out for the hood. You ain't got to be in the hood every day. They be looking out for the hood. Ask Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart gets the most respect in fucking goddamn Philly. Kevin Hart is probably one of the only dudes that can walk around Philly that's a real Philly big, multi-rich, and nobody ain't gonna fuck with him. But he was looking out for Philly. But while he was looking out for Philly, was he trying to be all up in the joint? No. That's what gets you hurt. That's what get you set up, nigga. I know Ash, but he's tied with anybody know Jay Prince, how he got started and shit like that. They know what it is with mob ties and his sons, and that's who he's managing. So he's hanging out with those dudes, and that's why somebody got to stop being a yes man or a yes woman. Be like, yo, it's time for you to fall back off of that shit. You only need to deal with them niggas or that man when it's time for you to get in the ring because that's your manager. Other than that, popping up at these events, it could have easily been him. Then the boxing world would have been mourning. All that, that street credit shit. Fuck that shit, man. If I would have, I gotta show everybody how street I am, and in a few occasions, I probably would be dead to the fucking jail. Easy. If I give a fuck about that, just don't put your hands on me. I don't care about nothing else. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna even be around you or be around that type of energy for you to even try to put your hands on me. I'm not putting myself in that situation. I got a son I want to get home to. Every day, I ain't got no time to be going out here trying to, I'm still street. I can still rumble this, that. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. And he got to fall back. And, I'm thinking about this shit. He ain't even thinking because he thinking all reckless. Wow, young man shouldn't even be comfortable like that. See, that's why I respect Devin Haney. You don't be going to that wild ass shit. You ain't gonna catch no goddamn Devin Haney, no 2:30 in the fucking morning in the middle of fucking Houston at a motherfucking bowling alley. You hear anybody questioning Devin Haney's street? Man, Dev soft, man. Dev ain't got it no more. They ain't doing that shit. You know what they saying? Dev is a smart motherfucker. And they saying you a stupid motherfucker. They might not say it to your face, bro, but they say you a stupid motherfucker. And I'm pretty sure one of them, the homies like, come on, man, you got to start hanging around that shit like that. Even Tank been getting in trouble, but all his shit is fucking old. At least he been staying away from this shit. Cause he could have easily been in jail or been dead. These guys got to know when to say, cut that shit off. Fuck them motherfuckers. If it ain't the ones you want to bring with you, fuck them. We want to see these young men, do their thing in their careers and become what they want to become. Not still trying to be out there acting like they Eddie Kane and shit. From goddamn 5 Heartbeats out there on the corner talking, I still got it. Yeah, you gonna get it. Acting like you still got it. You gonna get it. Now, I mean, nobody does that. Anyways, besides that, getting back to Devin Haney and this 135 situation, like I said, the biggest fight for him, as far as money wise and even name wise, is still at 135 with Loma and Shakur and Dev and even some of these young guns. Goddamn, this thing. The only fighters at 140 you probably see Dev probably can get some good viewership from. Probably the biggest turnout fights for him, for as people wanting to watch for him at 140 right now. If he was to go to 140, what To because we want to see him get To and maybe Regis. That'd probably be the biggest drawing fights. Exactly. Exactly, Ash. Yes, they would be crucifying fucking Tank if Tank was there. Shakur getting it, you know. No, I'm glad Blue Blood is the only one so far, in the box to me that says something about it. I don't know if everybody else is going to crack down on it. I don't even know if they're going to speak on it the way that I spoke on it. I might need to speak on this subject again, or somebody else. Y'all listen, y'all can build on this shit later because that's something really to talk about. You understand what I'm saying? And they will be killing Tank if it was Tank, if it was fucking Dev, if it was fucking goddamn EJ, if it was Deontay Wilder. Oh, what the fuck? What are you doing out there? Oh, he's a part of a gang. He's a part of a gang. Is he a part of it? They would have been doing that. Shakur need to take it easy. And one of his boxing homies, somebody need to tell him something. I'll pull up on it. Yo, young boy, stay the fuck away from that bullshit. Don't give me that, you straight. Didn't they have a song called Straightening Out? They wasn't straight. The shit wasn't straight that night. That man died. Get the fuck up on out of here, bro. Hey Ash, you funny. Hey Ash, you was funny. Hey Ash, you know what? Keep that in the cut. That might be a video to do later. Keep that in the cut, yo. She said Shakur is Bud 2.0. Next time Shakur gonna be fighting R&B singer. Yeah. Shakur versus Chris. Hey, Shakur better leave Chris Breezy alone. Chris Breezy fuck around and put Shakur on his ass back. I fucks with Chris Breezy, man. She said Shakur versus Soldier Boy. Can you imagine Shakur talking about, yo, I want to challenge Lil Baby to a 6-round fight. Shit. Yo, man, he better. Oh, man, that was a good one. Shit. I mean, we might as well get Shakur. We might as well get Shakur and Chris Brown. I mean, Terrence Crawford was trying to motherfucking fight goddamn Trey Songz and shit. Yo, she said Chris Brown would jump spin kick Shakur on some Bruce Lee shit. Yo, Chris Brown with fucking Jimmy Fly Snooker dive into Shakur, Bruce Lee chop him in the fucking neck, Michael Jackson moonwalk across his fucking back, and James Brown's mashed potato on his fucking face. Cause Chris is a dancing motherfucker. And he's very athletic. He can play ball too. Yeah. Chris will fuck him up. You know what I mean? I don't know if his defense gonna be working that night. Top rope, yup, off the top rope on his ass. Then he's gonna start singing on his ass. You know what I mean? This dude, oh, that was funny. Yo, we might have to do like a Mimi joint, right? Hey, Ash, you gotta do it though, because you came up with that. You might have to do a joint, right? Where you take a couple dudes and like you got the Soldier Boy and Chris Brown, you gotta come up with a joint where a couple of those dudes will be fighting some R&B guy. That shit'd be fucking funny. No, matter of fact, I don't know. Shakur might not fight Chris Brown. He might want to go fight Omarion or one of the guys from B2K or some shit. Matter of fact, Shakur can fight what's the boy from B2K? Not Omarion, the other one. Raz B. Shakur Stevenson versus Raz B. Terrence Crawford versus I'll Be Sure. And I'll Be Sure just got out of goddamn coma. Top Skates versus the R&B Hold up. Here you go, Ash. Here go a good promo, John. They want to be starting up new promo companies and shit. You know, signing new companies. Here go a new John for 'em. Goddamn, Bad Boys of R&B versus the Soft Boys of Boxing. Yeah, they can start a motherfucking tour. It could be a box. It could be a concert in a boxing match. Ah, shit. Oh, Ash, you play too much. You see how you, Ash, you got me a goddamn sweating, Ash. Yo, the Bad Boys of R&B versus the Soft Boys of Boxing Super 6 tournament. Starring live in concert, the Bad Boy Chris Brown. Dun, 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 going against that boy from North New Jersey, Shakur. I think I'm fully Puerto Rican. Stevenson. You know, he started to promote Puerto Rico so goddamn much. He just whitewashing all the melanation, you know, the dark brown inside of him and shit. You know what I mean? And then the second joint, oh, and then we can have goddamn, oh, here we go. The goddamn Bad Boys of R&B versus the Soft Boys of Boxing. Super 6 tournament. Also starring Terrence, Dub, Bud, motherfucking Daisy, motherfucking Crawford versus, I think, Neighbors Know My Name, Mr. Motherfucking Trey Songz. Starring live in concert. You get a boxing match and a concert for one price. Two for the price of one. The Bad Boys, the R&B versus the Soft Boy of Boxing. You can even bring Bobby Brown up in the motherfucking mix and pit him with one of them soft, whack ass motherfuckers. Matter of fact, you know who else needs to get fucking smacked around and shit? Matter of fact, we gotta add a little vanilla to this shit. I say we gotta add a little vanilla to it. I actually, now here we go, people. Now we gotta add a little vanilla in there. Dun, 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 dun. We got welcome, people. The Bad Boys of R&B versus the Soft Boys of Boxing. We got no other than my man. What's my man from NSYNC? Oh, Justin. We got Justin Timberlake going up against Mr. Madman himself. Mr. I Can't Stand Black People. Going up against the motherfucking worst from Bensonhurst, Paulie, Paulina, Maja, nah. Yo, we can have Justin Timberlake go against Paulie Maldonado. Ah, shit. Oh, man, y'all play too much. Ooh, I'm warming up for this goddamn Joe. Hold on, it's somebody else on this goddamn. Oh, we got those some little Mexicans up in there and shit and all that. Oh yeah, we can Ash. We are starting our own promo company. Alright? We gonna start our own promo company, alright? And our promo company is gonna be boxing and goddamn music. And we gonna have the bad motherfuckers goddamn music versus the soft dudes of boxing. I'm telling you, we'll sell it out. We'll sell it out. And we'll give it to them for a nice price. Just a day, I was about to say that. Yo, Ash, I was about to say that next, yo. And and the winner out of Justin Bieber and Ryan Garcia, since they tatted up, then the winner out of them get to fight Andy Ruiz, who got his whole ass crack tattooed up and shit. Ah, man, you bring all them joints out. Oh, hold on, I got no. You gotta put Bobby Brown in there with some damn body. Give me another mad ass, dumb ass boxing and shit. Matter of fact, we'll have Bobby Brown beat up on Dilliana White and shit. Bad Boys of R&B versus the Soft Boy of Boxing. We got Bobby B. Bad Brown going up against Dilliana White. Ryan stole Beaver Lion and cross tattoo yo Beaver on his ass. Beaver used to hang out with the boxers. You should have him call Ryan up. Yo, can you imagine that? The press conference between Ryan Garcia and ah, Bobby Digital Brown. Yeah, can you imagine goddamn Ryan Garcia and Justin Timber, Jake, my man Beaver and shit. Oh man, hey Ash, no bullshit. I'm up here writing some of this shit down because I'm gonna do a whole fucking joint on this show. I'm gonna do a whole joint on this. This is just too funny, yo. Ash got me in here sweating and shit. She got me foaming at the damn mouth. I'm looking here tripping. I got people walking past me. They said, "God damn, the security man is crazy," but they know I'm high. Hey, goddamn. Ooh, the bad boys of R&B versus the soft boys of boxing. Oh man, I can't. Yeah, Bobby Brown giving them the digits, right? Exactly. You I gotta put Tyson Fury in there with some goddamn body. Let me see, who's this thing I can put him in there with? I think some goddamn body. Shit. Throwing digits and shit, throwing digits, game side, throwing numbers and shit. Like, what you doing? Y'all gonna throw punches, y'all gonna just be throwing digits. I mean, they mind what the hell numbers war, numbers and fingers war. What the fuck? But seriously, man, it's just, these boxers, man, they have to start being careful. For real, they got to start being careful because can't be out there in that mix, that thing could have got a whole lot worse. So hopefully, on some real shit that should core this open his eyes and stuff. But these young guys, they like that shit. But come on, man, don't fuck up these millions. I mean, that's why I respect the young king. I mean, Devin Haney, you can tell he's still young in a lot of ways, but then he's mature in a lot of ways too. I mean, but I like the fact that the things that he's more mature in is the thing that's going to keep his career going and keep him out of harm's way. You know what I'm saying? Now sometimes the way he may present himself may not be mature like all the time, but the decisions that he makes good decisions for being a young guy. But man, yeah, we gonna get that joint pumping. I'm gonna think of a name for our promo company and all that, and I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna start sending them out their contracts and all that, and I'm gonna have them call the motherfucking goddamn TWT hotline and send they shit in there, and we gonna set it up. Y'all bitches better not be out there hating. But man, Ash be having the bad boys of R&B versus the soft boys of boxing, and don't be stealing the ideas because I'm already getting this shit motherfucking copy, motherfuckers. Oh man. Oh, that was funny. That was funny, man. Look, I'm glad y'all came on, man. I wanted to do me a quick joint. I hope y'all like this joint. I ain't taking it down. I'm gonna leave it up there. But I'm glad y'all came to listen to my quick joint. It's just prep talk. I ain't turning the stove on. I wouldn't call it a cook. It really gets popping when I cook. But I'm gonna do that a little later this morning, like I said, because the day starts my Friday. So I'm pretty much cool. I'm done for the work week now, so I can let it all hang out. So I definitely want to do that. I'm definitely going to do that. Oh man, Ash is something else. Oh shit. Oh man, damn, damn, my man Pat, we could have had Rick James and Prince get in that motherfucker and a few other cats. Well, it ain't nothing else to talk about as far as boxing, as far as the remainder of the year, is concerned. Nothing else. If there's anything else, it's not going to be anything too good. I just want 2023 to start off right. Actually, we supposed to do something. We're gonna do a recap of the whole 2023. I mean 22, but we're trying to have the family on here. So I will remind everyone. Ash, you and Quee y'all got to be on it. Matter of fact, I'm thinking if it's okay with y'all, put the idea out there. Matter of fact, that should be one of y'all last segments of the year. We could do it on y'all joint when we do a whole recap of what took place in boxing this year, and had the bros. We come on to y'all joint, and we close and recap this year boxing down, and close it out with a bang and go into 2023, making even more noise. Keep that in mind. I think it'll be fun. It'll definitely be fun. It'll be informative and educational too for the casual minds and for people who need to pick up, because I know our minds can't be everywhere in boxing. So when our minds is one place, we got somebody else that's somewhere else that's gonna bring that shit together. So we gotta do that, Ash. So mark that down, mark that down, mark that down. We gotta do it. And I would tell the bros throughout the day that that's how we gonna close it out. We gonna close that out. We gonna close out 2022 on the Q&A show. That's it. I don't care what nobody. The bros ain't gonna have a problem with it. They gonna have a problem with it. But y'all are the first ladies, and we gonna close it out on y'all show. So I know you with it, and I'm, you know, drag everybody along to put it together. So I'll be letting T know and things like that. And we close it out. I think it'll be awesome. Also, Ash, I got you here too, and I want to speak to you first about it. I'm serious about this. TWT, and even just the LDBC, everybody, the boxing community. We holding boxing down, right? We doing our thing, and a lot of things are being done. How you doing, man? How you doing? Good, good. A lot of things are being done because what we've been doing. A lot of fighters are starting to respect the content and things like that. They want to come in and be interviewed. So I'm tired of hearing our content creators get pissed off about these guys. Hey man, how you doing? How about these guys pay-per-view? So we officially starting a TWT pound for pound. It's legit. All right? And we also going to start a TWT Hall of Fame committee. I'm serious about this. Might want to do an open meeting about it. I'm gonna talk about that throughout the day. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do, probably on one of the lives today, I want to try to get the pound for pound committee together first. So I'm trying to figure out how many people I should put in it. I don't know if I'm going to have the same amount of people in the pound for pound committee as the same amount in the Hall of Fame committee. We're going to do this shit. We getting this shit dotted up and all that. They're going to be talking about our shit because I know they enjoy it. So throughout the day, I'm going to be picking some people out. I'm going to see how many, what we need, about maybe 10 people on board, between 6 and 10. Give me a number and I'll go ahead and put it out there and draft these people. I'm drafting motherfuckers. Y'all can't deny the draft. I'm drafting cats for it. So everybody's getting drafted today, and I'm gonna let them know it's a draft coming. Won't let them know exactly what the draft is unless they air hustling right now. But let them know what the draft is about. We're gonna get it popping. Matter of fact, I'll probably continue to talk about this on the AM cleanup when the capo come on. So I'll talk about it on there with the capo when we go from there. And I think it's gonna be an amazing thing. So anybody out there that's not a part of TWT, you trying to do this shit, go ahead, motherfuckers. 6, yeah, 6. And I think, 6 people. And when we actually do like the committee, because we gotta get this shit printed up, then you can have like maybe 10 that's a part of that, but maybe 6. The starting lineup would be the ones that's talking about it. All right, the starting lineup, the 6 would be the starting lineup to talk about. Maybe the other 4 there be on putting it down when we print the shit up and out there. I think that'd be good. And yeah. So it'd be 6. Yeah, I like that, Ash. I like that. So be going throughout the day. I got the 6 people on mine. I'm gonna make it an open. No, I'm listen. PSA. I'm picking their asses out. Even with it, or if you don't want to do it at the time, you might want to do something else. I grab somebody else. I mean, but I'm pretty sure this 6 is gonna be undeniable. So don't worry about it. I ain't gonna tell you the 6 yet. You probably already know. You probably already know this 6. You can't get better than the 6 that I have in mind. You know what I mean? You can't. It's gonna be murder. Shit. You, Quee, Ricky, G, Just, and T. I like that. I like that. I'm not gonna even be a part of it. I like that. I like that. Just Do, Southern T, G5, Ricky Brown's, Ash and Quinn. Can't have a better committee than that. Can't have a better committee than that. I like that. We on it. We on it. We on it. We on it. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I said Ricky. Gotta have Ricky. Yeah, you, Quee, Ricky, G5, Just Do, and Southern T. Oh well, add 7. We got to put D3 in there, but I wanted to put you and Quee gotta be in there. I'm not taking no for an answer. So that's 7. All right, we'll do 7. That's the mark, 7. Cause I'm not. You and Quee got to be in there. All right, y'all got to be in there. So yeah, that's the 7. Yeah, and the D3 too. Yeah, so we gotta do that. So we'll bring it up on G5's AM cleanup today. We're gonna talk about that. Oh man, we got yeah, I like that. Well, listen, people. Let me see. Maybe another 7 minutes, and then I'll be out here. Maybe 20. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. Gotta have that. Gotta have that. And I need you and Quee and Sister Lady to do a hot joint. I don't give a fuck. It ain't gotta be about boxing at all. I just wanted y'all 3 to cook for at least about an hour, for a couple hours, ain't got shit to do with boxing. I like that. I like that. I like that. Definitely. Jeez, I'm glad this is my Friday, baby. I ain't got to come back into this bitch into money. Hey, great people. I appreciate y'all zoning in. Yo, Just Do. Now I gotta stay on for a couple more minutes because you came in late, bro. What's up, Just Do? I'm just talking a few things. Talking about Shakur Stevenson being out there. You know, when shit happens, gotta stay away from those type of crowds and shit like that. When you're a professional fighter, you ain't got no time to want to still be on the streets and all that. So we just talking about that, a little bit, this, a little bit that. But yeah, we're gonna bring up something on. We're gonna put together the. We're gonna start the pound for pound list. Just Do. And basically we have the 7 people for the pound for pound list. They are the head of the pound for pound committee. They would be the ones responsible for putting the pound for pound list together. All right, this pound for pound committee list consists of Quee, Ash, D3, you, T, G5. Alright? So it's gonna be 7 of y'all. And y'all gonna be the committee for the pound for pound list. And we gonna TWT this shit too, bro. We want fuck doing this on videos and shit. We want Alice is gonna be up there because every time I don't want people to keep on getting mad at yup. And Ricky is the 7th one, yup. And you know, we need to put that out there. I think we're doing tremendous things. We're being heard a whole lot, which is a great thing. So I think we should be taking our content to a whole nother level. So let's go ahead and get up there, have these 7 great minds of boxing, form this committee and do this pound for pound list. Y'all run it the way y'all want to run it. All right. And when we do, the Hall of Fame committee, goddamn, whoo, that's gonna be about 10 people. That's gonna be about 10. I'm not gonna be on the pound for pound committee, but I'm definitely gonna be in there for the Hall of Fame shit. All right, and that's how we rocking with that, yo. Yeah. But look, people, that's my time, man. I'm about to zone up on out of here. I appreciate my peoples coming through, checking out your boy. I will see y'all in a few minutes, either at T's or at G5, and we'll continue the conversation about putting together this great committee so we can save and come to the rescue of boxing minds. So once again, it's your boy Crush the Legend, aka PSA, motherfuckers. It's Crush. Thank you for coming through to this morning. You know, just getting the morning started. You know, something light work. Get your day started. Hopefully, some good motivation for y'all. Put some thoughts in your mind as far as you know things that we talked about. And I will see you great people later. So with that being said, man, you got to get down with TWT. Move your ass respectfully out the way. So this is protected by TWT, and also this is brought to you by Mr. PSA. Get the fuck up out your feelings and get down with reality. I'm out, y'all. Y'all have a blessing. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Yeah.